First and foremost, we were able to get out of the exhibition games without any significant injuries to the guys that are able to play. So that's the very first thing. Pleased about. Thought we did some good things today. Obviously, the guy on my left really played well and shot the basketball well, but was really proud of Nike, for how he played and distributed, and he drove, he played through contact, which is a big step for him in his progress back from the injury and missing all of last year. I think he's just been going live, full contact for about 2 weeks now. And I think he's going to continue to get better and better. I thought he made some really good passes, some really good decisions, and really helped us be better offensively. I thought defensively in the second half, we settled in and did a much better job. In the first half, we were just kind of scattered, and we were constantly in rotations. And that led to them, getting some good baskets and having 30 points at the half. I thought in the second half, we did a much better job of adjusting our defense, containing the basketball. Our rotations were better on our ball screen defense, and that allowed us to get out in transition. We rebounded the basketball. They had 9 offensive rebounds at halftime and had 5 in the second half. I think they had 2 or 3 late there in the second half, and so we did a much better job of that. So, it gets real now, and so we're excited about the first game on Monday. We'll be off tomorrow, be back on Friday, and get to work, start getting prepared. So, questions for these guys?
Nike, how did it feel with you guys just being able to establish yourself? I know you missed all last season, but still, you were part of the last teams. You've seen Pitt basketball. Now you guys got guys like Blake, guys like Greg. What's it like playing with them and scoring and the way you guys are scoring now?
Overall, it's just amazing playing with them. Great guys came in from the start and just tucked their head and got to work. We just all on the same mission, locked in, and just we all got the ultimate goal to win and get the job done. So we all focus on that, and it's been amazing so far, for sure.
Nike coach said you've been cleared for a couple of weeks now, but when did you feel like you were ready to go back and 100% and do everything that you would normally been able to do?
I just been, going with the process, taking my time, but still being working every day. It's been just amazing to be back, and I'm just excited to continue to get to work, continue to just grow and get better and gel with my team, and continue to get better with the guys, for sure.
Question for Nike and Blake. I mean, how excited are you guys for Monday to finally get to play in, a regular season game? You've gone through, all the preseason stuff. You have 2 scrimmages. It's real on Monday. How excited are you guys for that?
Nothing changes for me or the team. We're here to play the same brand of basketball we've been playing. But always excited to get a chance to play basketball. At practice, at games, it doesn't matter.
I agree with that 100%. Just excited to get to it. Nothing changes. We still coming the same exact way.
Nike, you said it's been a process, but were there moments tonight where you felt like you felt back maybe more than you have? I mean, games are different in practice, right?
Yeah. Really, like Blake says, nothing changes. Our practices are like games. We come into practice and we get to work, every single day. So just continue to get better and just lock in every single day with the guys and get better. Nothing for me personally changes. It's just a continuing process of just continue to grow and get better.
Like watching you in the second half, you never guessed that you hadn't played in a couple of years. When did you first feel that the rustiness had gone away from your game? At what point?
I wouldn't say it was any rustiness. Just staying confident in myself and through these last 2 years, and I wouldn't say any rust was there.
How do you explain the fact that you were so efficient tonight?
They found me and I hit a wide open shots they was giving me.
Coach, 67 possessions for you guys tonight. Was tempo an emphasis going into this game?
Well, it's been something we've tried to work on in practice all the time. We feel like we have quality depth. We have some guys that can get out and run. And so we do want to play at a good tempo. In order to do that, though, we have to be good defensively. And, we were able to force 24 turnovers today. In the first half, we started blitzing the ball screens, and that kind of increased the tempo. Our team, we're going to have to do some things defensively a little bit different, to create that type of tempo. There's some things that we've done in the first 2 exhibitions, I should say, but there are a lot of things that we've worked on that we haven't shown. that we'll be ready, once we get to Monday. And so tempo has been a point of emphasis since we've started.
Jeff, this is for, I guess for you and the guys, but you talked about challenging, about getting more assists, working the ball more around. I think Nelly had 5, Jamarius had 5, Blake had 3. How did you feel about how they did, and how did you guys feel about the flow of the offense, the passing?
I'll let them first.
Okay.
That's just something that we take pride in, is just making the right play every day. Capel, he gets on us and tells us, continue to swing that ball and share it, because we all can, score the ball, and we all done did it before. So I feel like we all can make plays and be off the ball, on the ball, and just continue to get better, for sure.
Yeah, that's something this team must do to be good offensively, I feel like. So I feel like we all know that, so we'll continue to do that.
It's who we've been since we've been together. We sent these guys a stat last night in a couple of clips we showed today. Yesterday was our 25th practice. Today, because you count these exhibitions as practices, so it's 26. And so, starting yesterday, 75% of our made shots have been assisted. And so we've done a really good job of sharing the basketball and finding the right guy. And one of the things that was really cool about tonight, everyone knew in the first half he had it going, Blake had it going. Everyone heard that too. But everyone knew he had it going, and guys were finding him. There was genuine excitement, to see him in that kind of rhythm. And that's something that we have to do all the time.
Jeff, would you say you're pleased overall with what you've seen in these 2 preseason games?
I am. Got a lot of work to do, but I'm pleased.
Blake, you talked about playing the same brand of basketball going into Monday. That brand of basketball that you guys have played in these past 2 preseason games have included a lot of threes, a lot more than this team has shot, especially last year. Is that going to kind of be the same thing? Like half of your shots came from beyond the arc as a team tonight.
I can't tell you what the future is going to be like, but we're going to try to play the same. I think our offense has been going good as far as assists go, so just moving the ball and trying to find our offense through that is what we're based off of.
Nike, there was a play tonight when you and Blake were running on the floor in transition. Blake hit you with a no-look pass. Tell me what it's like to play alongside a guy like Blake who shot the lights out tonight, can be physical inside and can dish it to you on the break.
Oh, man. That's Ja. What'd he say? What that boy be saying all the time? He said, Ja Morant, man. Nah, it's amazing, though. Blake, he unselfish guy, found me in the break. Just amazing. And I'm excited to continue to get more plays like that, for sure. Me making a play for him and him making plays for me, for sure.
Do you model
all of the guys, though?
Do you model your game after John Moran at all?
Nah. I don't model my game. I study a lot of players, but I don't really just copy nobody's game, for sure.
Jeff, what's your
We're gonna let Blake and Nike get out of here. Before you guys go, I wanted to ask you just the last 2 games. I noticed you had the warm ups that say vote. Was that team come up with that, or where did those come from?
Yeah, there's something from the team, something they talked about that we wanted to do. Since I've been a head coach, I've always talked to my players about being more than athletes. Unfortunately, a lot of these guys, young people, that's all people see them as. It's just athletes. And when I was their age, that's all I saw myself as. And as I've gotten older and understand the world, they're much more than athletes. These are smart, really good young men. And for them, I've always encouraged my players since I've been a head coach to vote. I've never told anyone who to vote for. I'm not a big political guy, but I understand what people did and what they sacrificed to give us an opportunity to vote. And I want them to understand that. And so that's something that we came up with as a team, and proud of these guys for understanding that they're more than just student athletes.